one point you want to think about Libra. Libra is not a cryptocurrency, right? It's a digital token, and I think it's important to delineate those two things. It's a digital token that in industry we call a stable coin. It's backed by government-issued fiat currency. It's held in global custody banks, and the transactions are validated by a bunch of corporations, which include Visa, MasterCard, Facebook, and a bunch of Silicon Valley VCs. So it uses a blockchain to move assets across borders, and I think that is exciting. I think it shows development in the space. But I do think there's two reasons why it is clearly a benefit for Bitcoin. One is, in my experience, most of the time when people dig into Bitcoin and really understand it, they tend to be more positive about it. And when people are negative about Bitcoin, it tends to be ill-informed, generally speaking. And so if 2 billion users in Facebook, some percentage of them, start to kind of look at Libra and try to understand how it's different and similar from Bitcoin, I think that's a positive.
Well, you saw did you see the piece in the Journal today? I mean, there's for domestic use, it'd probably be more expensive than just regular banking. For international, I guess it might be a little bit better. The corporations and the people involved get all the float. Number two, I mean, I've seen it said like this, Bart, that fiat currency is currency for governments. Libra is currency for corporations. Only Bitcoin is currency for the people themselves. I'm feeling like like an evangelist almost. But is that wrong? That this looks like it's all about the money. And I don't know who made Facebook. Who put Facebook in charge of giving currency to the rest of the world? Some social media site. Why should they be the ones in a position to dictate, how digital currency works? Who anointed them? And why should we, of all places to anoint, why Facebook with their history? That'd be the last person I'd give the keys to.
Right. Well, again, there's 2 billion users there, and there's a business model that they compete. Right. They're trying to compete more with Venmo. I mean, I would think that this is more of a competition to Venmo than it is to Bitcoin, and it's kind of following the WeChat model.
Well, at least you said it's not a cryptocurrency.
Here's the part that I'm trying to figure out in terms
of
the price spike in Bitcoin right now. I think that there's a view somehow, as you articulated, that because people are going to be more interested or aware of Libra, that's going to somehow get them interested in Bitcoin. And the one piece of this that I'm not sure we all understand yet is Facebook is going to come out with this wallet. And this wallet, yes, could potentially go to 2 billion people, or at least a lot of people who are going to ultimately use Libra if they use Libra at all. But it's not clear that the wallet, this digital wallet, is going to be used to transfer Bitcoin. And so if all these people are interested in Libra, sure, or use it as a token simply to actually just make these transactions, it's not clear to me you're going to keep all your money stored up in Bitcoin and keep moving it over into Libra in this digital wallet, because it's not clear the digital wallet will allow Bitcoin in it.
Right, I agree 100%. I don't think this rise from 9 to 11 is driven in large part by Libra, right? Like there were 3 reasons why people were buying last week. The first was that most of the people who trade Bitcoin for profit traded on technicals, and there was a lot of resistance area in the upper 9,000s that got broke, and once that broke 9,000 and a psychological barrier of 10,000, it shot up. Again, when the rallies in Bitcoin happen during U.S. business hours, it's almost always led by the futures. The futures were trading $100 over last week. So, and when it got to 9,000 at the beginning of last week, there was a lot of discussion about miners taking profit above $9,000 to fund their operations. None of that had anything to do with Libra. So I think oftentimes we see these headlines, we see the price of Bitcoin move, and we try to connect the dots where maybe they shouldn't be connected.